2-0-1, one being a tie, 2 series winning.
The one's a loss there.
Oh, sorry.
They have 6
2-0-1.
points. Yeah. They lost to
One's a
Mineski.
loss, right.
Important they lost to Mineski, who's the top team as well.
And then RRQ has pretty much very little chance to win because they have to win them out. But
Yep.
MVP Phoenix is 1-0-1, and they have 2 series left. So if they win 2 in a row, they, I think, are at least tied with Trust.
It's kind of 3 teams who seem to have a shot. Space Graders have any team with 2 losses is probably out. And so Phoenix need to win this series.
Yeah, RRQ also have to win this.
Have to win, but chances are they're probably screwed regardless. So we'll be doing the Mineski game, but for now it doesn't look like the Mineski game started. No. So we'll hop into it later.
I'll check it out.
So we'll hop into the draft. MVP Phoenix versus RRQ. First big question with the draft winter. How many mangoes will they purchase?
0.5 line.
Was there any improvements throughout the day?
I have no idea.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you later.
Yeah, we're not telling you now.
Screw you guys.
Over or under 0.5 mangoes?
Use your prediction power.
We bought.
Of course it's over. 0.5?
Yeah.
Over.
So you think there'll be 1 mango bought?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 is reasonable.
Not in yesterday's games.
Yeah, we didn't see.
So what
it was 0 for most of the SCA.
Oh, I gotta be on this too. Okay, I'll say under.
Mango bets
1.
are essential.
Above
I'll say
1.
under.
Above 1.
Do I just go over to like?
Screw you
So
guys.
we only lose. We were guaranteed to lose 1.
Do we go with Windsor? I don't know if we go with Windsor.
I'm under.
feel
That's
like
0. I'm gonna stick with Ben.
We have to
We're on
play.
0.
We have to play to not lose.
What, and bet differently?
No, we have to play to not lose as opposed to screwing over Windsor.
Yeah, that's the point. You just need to play not to lose. You don't need to beat
So
anyone.
Pretend I'm playing asshole. I know, just play not to lose
What is
every
it?
game.
Is that a? There's still Doom in the pool. Oh no!
Doom. It doesn't mean that you buy mangoes on Doom.
It's very likely
for the C players. I know.
Oh, so you still think it's above 1? I mean, I kind of gotta go with Windsor.
Above.
Do we want to go above?
I'm under. I'm
So
committed.
if
I'm
you
under.
lose-
Okay, I'm committed. I'm under. I gotta go with my boy.
I don't know. I saw, who was it that bought it? Mineski bought a mango 1 game in the off lane. MVP March does not go mango. He went boots first on Doom, so I don't know what we'll see from him. March doesn't go mango on Spirit Breaker either, so
Pretty early Wind Ranger pick for RRQ.
And you don't go mangoes on Darkseer.
no. Well,
So
Daxi's an offlaner too.
Safe
So
lane Doom. Do you go mango?
probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I would.
But I just need 1 mango to win.
Yeah.
I just need 1 mango.
I would go mango in the Doom, whether or not RRQ will. We'll see.
Aha, Ogre.
He got mango. I think this guy got. I think it was
Ogre. Definitely go
Keen
mango.
who got mango on Ogre.
He got Uv.
I think you
He
guys.
got Uv
I
mango.
think you guys just
Yeah,
lost.
we lost.
I think you guys just lost.
Yeah, we did.
I remain optimistic. The line was 1.5, right?
2.5, you said?
My best was, dude, we went to Europe and we just setting lines at like 3.5 and I remember we raised the line to 3.5 and it was still 4 mangoes.
Do you see anything worth mentioning about this draft? Or, sorry, unusual about this draft? Windsor?
No.
No?
I think the
March on
the
Spirit
meta is
Breaker.
coming into a stalemate soon. Like 6.84 before the patch.
I mean, Phoenix are just picking the same stuff as TI mostly, though, I feel. It's slightly different with the supports a bit, but like earlier today they had QO Shadow Fiend, March Spirit Breaker, Febion Bounty Hunter. It was exactly the same as
I
what they
think
did
one of
TI.
the most volatile healers is Doom. Do you think he belongs in first ban or just last pick?
Sorry?
Doom, I think, has had a lot of variance in where he's been in the drafts.
I think he should be first pick, first ban.
First pick, first ban? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I think he's
big,
first pick material.
We need bigger sample
size?
size, I guess. Just 1 event because
Well, that's why I want to ask what you think.
Every
Not
time-
based on what other teams think.
yeah, every time every team changes, like you play in another event, the whole meta changes depending on what event you're playing. Every event has their own, like every series, every event has their own meta. But I feel like the hero should be top pick.
Have you played him a lot in 6.85?
I played against him a lot. I think the Scorch Earth is the new Rocket Barrage. That's about it.
Cool.
He should always be on. I think he should always be on. I mean, he can be flexible off lane or safe lane, but I think the best way to play him is safe lane, and then you just go. You don't go Midas. You go drums, Tranquils or Face, whatever. You get a wolf, and then you TP to fights whenever you have your Scorch Earth. That's about it. Same like Gyrocopter. Same playstyle. And you have Doom, so you're better than Gyro.
Different than Gyro, but yeah.
Yeah,
Cooldown versus Doom is... old cooldown was...
But he has level death.
Yeah.
Every
Level there.
spell is useful.
He has mana
Gyro
issues.
has a useless spell, homing missile.
Have you seen the Gyrocopter plus Pudge duo, which we saw earlier today? Homing missile into hook.
Ooh, a draw strategy with 2 range heroes.
I'm still hopeful for the only hero who might get a mango. I feel is Ogre.
Yeah, I think Febby would.
think he
Febby got
will,
one
though.
last game,
Yeah,
so
Wait, they
might go boots first. Could go boots first.
They
Ogre.
only have one support, right?
On the
Boo Boo is the
RQ
4
side.
position hero, a 4 position player.
Boo Boo.
I think the draw pick is aggressive. They want to do some aggressive lanes probably.
We could see a boots first if you want to get that first initiation off from
But
Ogre.
I think it's just
Oh,
it's just going to be Ogre plus Spirit Breaker,
Okay.
I guess. Draw plus Disruptor safe lane.
All right. Well, the moment.
But the
truth
moment
coming
of
up.
truth will be the mango. So in order for me to win, I just need 1 mango per chase. In order for you guys to win,
0.
0. I think
There was 0 in most games yesterday.
I think I have better odds today, because
This game at least.
everyone is like watching the other regions and
Do you think they're actually watching other regions?
click on the mango, the ogre. Just click on the ogre now.
Ogre has one.
Nice.
And Doom.
And do. Oh god.
And Darkseer? Wow.
At least
We mega lost.
we did make a lose.
Okay, I'm putting
2
one
in.
in for you.
2 in.
What happened?
They watched Europe, I guess.
I guess.
We haven't seen any. Maybe RRQ are just doing their own thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we have
a
not
lot of
seen
Group
any
A.
RRQ games.
That's crazy. Cool.
We kind of knew Febby was likely to do this.
Yeah,
He's gone the same build, Mango, Orb of Venom with regen.
Hey, what about your chip? You lost.
I'm
I
gonna put it
put 2 in.
Very good.
Oh, he put 2 in.
My
Oh, you
teammate.
guys on the same team.
Yes.
Where us in production are losing right now, but that's
Why is production losing?
all
Oh,
kinds of reasons.
Since when they joined the fray?
They were a 5th party. You always need 5 for a Dota team. So let's see. Safe lane Doom, which we've seen more off lane Dooms, I'd say for sure over SEA and most regions, but I
don't
think
think-
safe lane's better.
Didn't we see
People
more,
don't like the
No,
fact that he might not scale well into the late game.
Didn't we see more like safe lane dooms from the Europe?
Yeah,
No.
from Europe
I
we
didn't
saw
see
a
it.
lot more safe lane.
I know Empire would do a lot of stuff.
Liquid and Empire are both the teams that pick safe lane doom a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, they've
here
got
we
the full
go.
wraparound.
Boo boo! No!
He's made a boo-boo.
Oh, Scorch Earth. Level 1 Scorch Earth, but it's the same. Level 1 Scorch Earth
It's
is
not
the
any
same.
better. Yeah, they're going to get the first blood on Boo Boo. One more right click. He goes down. Next in line is Heed. Power shot, not enough, but they still chase him down. 1 for 1 so far. The Iron Shell now on a second hero. And it's going to be a dead Wind Ranger. Dagger now manages to tango his way through and back to safety.
Ogre Major.
RRQ getting pummeled by the Yoga at level 1. And Febby
You never
salving
fight
up.
against Ogre.
He's got an Orb of Venom. He's going to win this fight as well. He gets a
Oh,
4th
no.
kill. Is it going to be the team wipe? Febby, he's still alive in the corner. He's
The
going
mango!
through.
The mango!
Doesn't need
The
it.
mango!
Oh my.
I mean, that wasn't the mango. That was Ogre
An
Magi.
ultra kill.
The mango regen, dude. The mango regen.
Dude, Kyo got an ultra kill already. It's actually awesome.
What? Imagine if you got a rampage before the creeps even spawned. That has never happened before in Dota. An ultra kill this early has never
Dude, I
happened
thought
before in
Iron
Dota.
Shell was gonna own, but they don't have enough armor.
They have weak heroes.
They're
they
melee,
have Enigma, Wyvern, and Windrunner all are very
Dude, haven't you seen Midnight Pulse level 1 at first blood contest? It's pretty good.
Dude, if he wins the first blood
bad.
contest, he's screwed in the jungle.
No, you can get bounty rune. You can also just creep pull.
Then your mid's upset.
Dude, it's not that bad. Midnight Pulse does a lot of damage.
Oh, it's great for the level 1 fight, but it's bad
good
for the jungle.
Yeah, it's bad for you. It's like when
You can still get level 2.
No, it's like Darkseer. You get gang at level 1 offlane. You skill search. Oh yeah, I escaped the gang, but then you're screwed.
I'm not talking about keeping the gank. I'm talking about killing people with level 1.
I think you only get level 1 Midnight
Nah,
Pulse if you're like
no way.
securing rune for a alchemist or something. Otherwise, it's not worth
It's
it.
not even worth it if you. Dude, if at
I
Enigma
mean-
you get midnight pulse unless you're offlane.
If you're safe lane and you know they didn't block your pull, you can go pull maybe, is the other thing. That's a possibility, but... RRQ.
Oh, Febby, what does the Doom have? He devoured the creep. Oh, he has the best creep.
Yeah. Hadouken! Alright, that's a good stat. Safe lane Doom with the
Hadouken.
safety creep. I'm not going
And-
to see... Oh, he's got the mango for another shockwave if he needs it.
Need to see it over Scorch.
I'm not joking, Winter. Please. This is a serious professional Dota 2 cast.
Yeah, right.
Oh, look at this. QO mid gets his bottle delivered from Febby, or I think refilled as Febby TP's in on respawn. Blink forward, QO.
This lane is pretty much like very difficult for the Wind Ranger. There's even Drow Aura for
You've got an ultra kill, Drow Aura, and then Ogre TPing.
Did he get the
Is this
bounty?
DD?
No, did he get the bounty rune as well?
I think so.
Probably.
I'm not sure. I mean, they won the fight, and he was right here.
No, he didn't get the bounty rune.
No, oh yeah, that's
oh, the Windrunner get the bounty
okay.
rune, and Drow got the bounty rune.
Drow got one, okay. They give it to Drow instead, I guess, because I mean, you get an ultra kill, you're going to need it.
Oh, nice jukes.
The same tree.
Okay.
that the Drow.
He's done for. Oh, very nice jukes from SCL.
Hasn't got an Arctic burn, so should be done out of there. Darksea doing okay in the offlane.
Yeah, he's very high level.
Yeah, because it's two heroes and they went back to base, right? They sort of Drow had to run back to base before she TP'd out again. And the Disruptor, I guess he died in the first fight.
Disruptor, yeah, he was the casualty. And he would have got to lane in time even with the death, because he died pretty fast.
Oh yeah, he was like the first few heroes to die.
The first blood went to MVP, but he died right after. So, early game.
Do we have sounds?
Yeah, we got sounds. I was just tuning up a little.
So overall,
I think we have sounds.
I think overall,
And NFR making a dive on top lane, trying to kill Drow.
He should be fine though. Here comes the cow.
This is actually bad for Darksea.
Mr. March.
Just needs vision for the charge, which doesn't look like he'll get.
He doesn't have mana.
They have a ward behind him.
No, he doesn't have mana. He doesn't have a mango.
You're right, Winter. He does not have a mango. That would have been a game changer there. Thank you for your professional analysis.
We're all hopping on the mango train. But I think their lineup, even though they don't really have a solid like late game carry apart from the focus fire, but they have like 3 spells that go through BKB. Doom.
I like RRQ's lineup a lot more.
I think if you go to late game, they have Vacuum, Black Hole, and Vacuum Curse, and the Windrunner doing right click, and they have a lot of spells that are very strong late game. But I think early to mid game, MVP will obviously they'll get the free rush. I don't think you can do much about it. It's gonna be at some point they get a free rush. They're gonna try and push, and they're gonna abuse the fact that Black Hole is long cooldown.
Wait, why would you be scared of MVP pushing though? They have better team fight. They have a mech carrier.
Yeah, but they're gonna have the Aegis to push because they are on Dire and they have the Drow lineup.
I don't think it's that clear cut for them. It's not a normal Drow lineup.
High ground
yeah, it's not a normal Drow lineup, but because RQ's lineup are based on their long cooldown spells. So they can take a fight. Maybe they lose 3-2 or 4-2, and then they push after.
You never want to lose 3-2.
Okay.
Is that one in the thing?
Oh shit!
So Winter should be. He should be double for all of his because he has no partner.
No.
Because you have no partner. The code is not here. Whoa! Read the rules.
No.
Rules of the Kappa jar.
Do you want to put one in for breaking the rule? I think you just tried to break the rule.
Top lane and a fire getting kicked by Febby here. That's a level 2 ignite. That's going to be a kill. Mango will not save you from that one and gets the TP out. Iron Shell.
Wow, that is the +1 armor at work. Look at it. He has 8 armor with 1 branch.
You wish Zeus had 8 armor at one branch.
And this mid lane's a disaster. Sonic Waves come into play. Q immediately gets a solo kill on the Wind Ranger.
This is bad. This Wind Ranger's in mega feed mode. He is level 5 compared to Queen of Pains.
Yeah, even though they have the better
combo.
And
Queen of Pains.
Oh no, he stole that last hit. Even though they have the better combo, but their laning phase is much weaker because of the start.
Wait, why is Enigma doing Ancients?
Because the Ogre was like chasing him in the jungle before that. Then he went to Ancients.
What Ogre was diving the Darkseer on top?
They will get a kill on the Drow top, but here comes Q with a haste. It spells trouble. Shackle will land. It's level 1 Shackle, and it looks like March with a Nether Strike should be able to bring down the Darkseer. Will do so. Moves on to Panda. Panda's going to be careful. QO's got another Blink Scream soon. Goes in for the kill with a Shadow Strike. There's the win run. The poison damage ticking, but...
Power shot?
Oh, he's blinked it forward. He's going for another Scream. Doesn't actually have mana, though. As elsewhere, they did bring down the Wyvern. QO is fishing. Has mana for a Scream now. He wants it. He wants it bad. Does he stick around? He saw that power shot, I'm sure. He's going back in.
Dead.
He has no Blink mana, but He can't blink scream. He's going to back off.
Oh no, Ogre Mima killed the Drow. Killed with the Drow. Killed the Doom with the Drow. Bottom lane.
I guess Drow TP'd bottom and went for Q. I thought he'd stick around. Wind Ranger actually is still here and hugging
Oh,
the
he went
tower.
phase on Ogre. That's super unusual.
That's a nice play. Just going to refill
Phase
the bottle.
on Ogre?
Yeah, he went phase on Ogre.
Why not?
Why? Because Tranquil Soul's generally a much better build. Because you have huge mana
I
issues.
think you only go phase because you are far ahead. You're far enough ahead at the start, so you can keep clubbing.
And it's also the convenience factor where you can just buy it from the side shop.
Man,
If the
what-
courier
what-
was in use, for
Look
example.
at
you can buy
look at
arcanes
that
though from the
Look
side
at the
shop.
ward in
Yeah.
the river.
This one, that's got to be a misclick, I would say. It's been a long day for everyone involved with the major qualifiers. Not going to get Febby there. Those phase boots getting him away.
Can't argue with that.
TP's in, bottles up his buddy, and he is smoked up, ready to go with a Sonic Wave online. Who's the ideal kind of Sonic Wave target? What do you guys
Wind
say?
Ranger or Doom.
Anyone, I guess, because all their heroes are sort of like a core, except for the
WW.
Wyvern. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like they'll run into the Wyvern.
Did
So
he actually
He just
run?
ran right through him.
Phase boots.
He's got the glimpse. Phase boots do make you run right through heroes. And Quap's actually head back mid, so they don't have the Quap for this one, but they have got the Frost Arrows and will be a straightforward kill. The Enigma rotation not going to be in
Use
time.
your Midas. Oh.
Wait, what? So the teams change every day. Am I right? For the chips, everyone changes
No.
partner every day.
It's as soon as you run out of chips, we start a new game. With
Oh.
we re-rolled the teams.
So we have to make production loose, then we can change teams.
Yes, exactly.
Don't make Ben and I lose. All we've got to do is survive this shift Ben, and then we should be safe. That's
That's
the key.
That's what I have to do as well.
And then
because
production will probably
Kotal
lose.
guy is not coming in tomorrow.
So Quap back mid with Sonic Wave, and
They're just getting out of control here.
Quap is snowballing. 5k net worth.
Wind
to the-
Ranger has no boots.
Wind
Boo
Ranger-
Boo has no boots.
I think they need to wait for their cooldowns, their ultimates. When they have all their ultimates, they group up and they try to take a fight. Right now, it's very hard for
He's
them to
got
lane.
boots. He's got boots now.
Dude, they can't wait
No,
for Winter
they-
Wyvern to get ulti.
Yeah, they can't stay in the lane alone because there's Spirit Breaker and there's Queen.
They've got to smoke with the Doom. Doom
Yeah, they
plus
have to use their ultimates.
Enigma. I think Doom Enigma just
They can just
two-man
black
smoke.
hole Queen.
Yeah. Go for a two-man smoke with Doom Enigma and use black hole. Oh.
Oh, that was a kill.
You can't farm as Doom and Enigma right now. You've got to go for the kills. QO mid. Gets out of there. They're going to glimpse back Boo Boo just to be on the safe side, although it didn't really move him too far. I like that Wyvern's getting this lane.
They are
but
waiting for Wyvern to get his ultimate before they try and take a
You
team
think
fight.
so?
I think so, yeah. I
That's
think
That's gonna be
so far
so
away.
long.
he's gonna die. That's why I said no one can actually farm outside of the map.
MVP won't let him get
He's
level
dead.
6.
He's dead.
I think
Is
a
he dead?
smoke coming out.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, there's Nether
He's
Strike
good.
if they need it.
Cold Embrace.
Not going to help
Yeah,
against.
embrace.
Their game plan just seems lacking.
Yeah. Is the Mineski game started, by the way, Ben? We're going to try to keep an eye on that one. I don't know if we want to hop over.
It's -28. Hero picks have been done.
Okay. Well, do we want to continue with this game or head over to the Mineski game? How...
Which one has more play-up implications?
Charge.
This one... Well, Mineski, I guess, are most decisively in the top 2, but not guaranteed. They're
one-
kind of equal.
This one's paused.
Okay. Well, we can chill for now.
We just focus on this game. I think what RRQ needs to do now is just find that one team fight with all their ultis and just win.
Oh, actually, I
Win
think
that team fight.
this
and-
game's actually much better, I think, because this is the top 2 teams.
Oh, it's Sig.Trust.
Yeah, it's Trust.
Oh,
Oh,
so
we should go
we
there.
should be
All right,
going-
guys, we're going to hop on over there.
Oh, no, it's paused. It's paused.
Okay, as soon as it unpauses, we'll hop on over there.
Yeah.
So we've got the top 2 teams in
No,
Group
we
B
have
going
to
up
watch
against
the
each other.
first team
but
fight in this game, then we are good to go. First team fight, come on.
Are they actually going to be able to get a team fight on?
QO does not get shackled after the Doom. Power Shot gets him low, but he's tinky
Oh,
enough with the Strength
bash.
Treads.
The bash?
March gets out of the Midnight
Oh,
Pulse
he's
and
not
has,
going to black hole him?
has another strike.
Oh.
At this point, you take what you can get out
Yeah,
of it.
I think you take what you can get.
Black hole that Spirit Breaker.
It's a lot of like gold and experience. He's very
yeah.
high level.
Be
Yeah.
at least 500 gold.
It's like 9.
He's on a
level
killing
9.
spree. You'd get even more than that. Like maybe like close to 600 at this
Yeah,
stage.
I think it was worth the black hole.
Oh, Drow soloing Roche. I don't think this game is going places.
Is he strong enough?
You
Mask of
just need
Madness.
you just need cold arrows.
He's
The
only
force
got level
arrows.
2.
Yeah.
Level 4 is easy, but level 2 is enough.
She doesn't even need it.
You do it when the Roche is walking back, so it's you kind of kite it.
Yeah, I
Easy
think
peasy.
players
Okay, this game's
when
this
they
game
do
started.
this, they max the frost arrow.
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna hop on over. If you want to keep watching RRQ versus MVP, you can check it out in Dota TV. But here we go. We're going into the Mineski game. You're on camera for now, Ben.
All right. On the Radiant side, we have Mineski. I didn't not see the drafts, but we should introduce. Oh, I don't have the smooth drag on.
How many mangoes?
One mango.
Mineski got it?
No.
Oh, no.
Sig.Trust.
Sig.Trust. All right, mangoes are...
Yeah, I don't actually have the
Mineski,
smooth drag, so we'll
That's
switch
okay.
back
I'm
to
loading
you.
in.
Okay.
Oh.
But Mineski is currently on top of the group in Group B. Trust is closely behind on number 2, but both these teams very likely to make it in the playoffs, and things can still shake up. Second place will be playing off against Fnatic, and first place will be playing against Team 1, 2, 3, Sata Dua Tiger.
So it is probably to your advantage to try and win the group, because you can avoid Fnatic in the first round.
Well, you're not secured if you're Trust. I think they have to win at least one game to be secured.
Yes.
So
they
it's still
Dude,
pretty important.
This draft is like top lane. Are they going in for This draft is very similar to the what draft? I saw so many drafts with Tiny with Tusk Undying, but the last hero is a bit different. Razor, we see some games that were Puck, some games that were like some other initiating heroes. But generally, a lot of the drafts, even in the Europe scene, we saw Wiz Tiny, Undying Tusk.
I'm surprised to see Spirit Break in like the solo 1v1 matchup. If anything, like that's where you want. Doom in a tri lane is not going to get that much XP.
I think they wanted to dodge the Undying lane, the Undying Tusk lane.
Wyvern going mid, potentially trying to scoop in on a Wisp kill.
He wants the career.
What?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they can kill the Wisp.
Winter
at
Wyvern,
all
he's not in a position to go for the courier.
Wow. He might be in a position to help out Cuckoo here. He gets thrown underneath the tower.
Wind run.
Yeah, gets him out of there. So, be okay, but forces out the wind run. The courier now comes in. That's what Wyvern was waiting
should
for.
have waited for the career, probably.
Yeah, he didn't actually need to help Windrunner there.
He was fine. But overall, right now, the Doom is coming into the jungle at top, looking for a creep, leaving Disruptor for solo lane.
He's going to leave kind of sad.
I don't think he gets a useful creep.
Oh, bottom lane, he's looking for the bashes. Has another... doesn't go for the charge?
He has Snowball to help himself, but...
Cancel the salve now.
He should be fine. But top lane, they managed to find that D-Ward. I think it's really important when you have offlane Doom. Like the Dire side would try to block that camp all the time when you have offlane Doom, and they found the ward. So it's going to help him in the lane immensely.
Doom hasn't used that Devour yet. He's still waiting for that good creep. Bottom lane, Abba. Looks like first blood.
Wait,
Jules
that
rotating
spell
in.
doesn't cost mana?
Which spell?
No, it doesn't.
Damn.
The Hurl
I just
Boulder.
realized it doesn't cost
Oh yeah, you can spam it 100%, constantly.
Do you think they're wasting their time?
It's good damage. It's 125 damage.
Yeah, it's really good damage. Like the
stun is kind
it's
of...
like the shockwave.
Yeah, the stun isn't great, but single target damage is decent. Oh, this could be bad for the IO here. Here comes the Doom with Scorcher. Throws the boulder. And looking like first blood, or second blood, sorry. They got first blood in bottom lane, going the way of
Triple
Mineski.
decay. Oh, 1
That's a chip.
Why?
Triple decay! That was a single decay.
What rule is that? You may not take the chips out of the gem.
Bad fuck ups.
If you leave trash behind one chip.
Yes.
You left trash behind.
Clean up after yourself, Winter.
Not true.
You left your cup. You left your drink. I put
Me?
he already dropped my chip in.
I didn't leave it behind. I don't leave a mess. I'm like one of the few people who cleans up here. I haven't also left. That implies I've gotten up to leave. I'm here for the long haul.
Wait, so why do you think they have Razor? We've had a lot of heroes discussion about Razor.
Razor versus Doom.
Doom,
Good versus Doom.
Good with Doom, Wind Ranger, like Focus Fire, Shackle, lots of single target. Disruptor, Glimpse, Thunderstrike.
I think we talk about... Oh no, bottom. Glimpse.
Pull him back. And...
Block with the shots and run onto the left. He should be fine. Oh no,
He
maybe
is
not.
not
Maybe
fine.
not.
It's level 1 Scorched Earth still, but it's not really mattering too much.
That bash just screwed him over.
Oh, Venom Tower. Yeah, easy. So, mid lane, there's also action going on. They want to get Cuckoo. Another toss in 2 seconds. He's trying to fight this one, and MyPro going to go down to the tower. No bottle charges left, so gets the 1-for-1 trade.
That was worth it. That was really good for him. Jesse Vash, does he have boots? Yeah, should be fine.
He's got the Arctic Burn even. I feel like they need to give Doom some solo XP or some way to get that level 7, because right now he's not doing too well on
I
XP.
think that's the reason probably also why that the other two teams that's really successful with Doom, they are putting him on the safe lane all the time. Because you get to farm jungle lane, jungle lane, jungle lane, and you give, when you're jungling, the support takes the lane. So really efficient in terms of getting experience and spreading experience over the support and the carry. Like if you do it on the off lane, when you leave, sometimes it's hard like to call for the support to come to the lane.
But now we're seeing a lot more off lanes being contest lanes.
Yeah.
You can't really leave, have Doom go to the jungle.
I think that the safe lane Doom is much more secured
Well,
in terms of getting him to the level 7 as soon as possible so he can fight.
Doom does well against those contest lanes, I feel. Like in like a 2v2, and then you can contest the other team's safe lane yourself. Doom just needs that one support with him.
Yeah, I mean...
Depends on what type of support though. If you look at supports that would generally help him win the lane at bottom, we saw from the Europe side was Lich Doom. If you go for like, for example, this game, Wyvern Doom is not as a strong lane.
We'll see a rotation coming out from Rio, it looks like.
Does he have the Wildkin on the Doom? He has a stack. Oh yeah,
he's got the Wildkin. He's going for another stack, and he will wiggle this one down.
The rain dance, Brian would say.
Oh, it's the Gurg. He's going to do the Gurg. You haven't seen the Gurg dance?
No, I saw the rain dance from Brian.
I'll show you the Gurg in just a second here. It's this is the Gurg. It's pretty similar.
Pretty close. Fairly accurate. I like the Wind Ranger matchup mid versus Tiny Wisp.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly decent, I guess, as far as range heroes go. Lena used to be pretty good.
And if you get tossed in the tower, you've got the Windrun to escape, as we kind of saw earlier.
Yeah.
So it looks like Jesse Vash is going to be left alone at top, playing that kind of support role to get solo XP.
Do they have a lot of stacks on the Sig.Trust side for the Wisp and the Tiny?
Take a look. They've
3
3-0. That's a single mud golem.
Because of the
double
Doom.
stack. Yeah.
Thanks to the Doom.
Yep. That's rude. Leaving trash behind. And they've just given a lot of like easy farm and levels to this Spirit Breaker. Who's not normally here.
Gugu gets tossed back in the mid lane.
He has Windrun.
I mean,
he used it. Actually.
Yeah, he has Windrun, but
not this time.
Nice body blocks. Lock him in place. Bring him down.
I feel like
Doom's going a much greedy build. Actually, he's gone for Devour over Scorched Earth.
Not looking to fight. Just wants to. He has.
Midas,
he bought
I
something.
Guess. Yeah, Midas. This is a fast Midas.
This is really fast.
He's just going to be playing a more... It looks like Mineski want to play this game slow and just farm, rather than try and get aggressive early with the
so
Doom.
they will have maybe level 6 on Wyvern with the same time that the Doom has max Scorch Earth. So that would actually hit on the same timing.
Okay.
I'm not sure if anyone can actually get a mech, because I don't really think Doom should get a mech nowadays.
They're even going for Midas on Spirit Breaker, perhaps. Like,
I mean,
this is just going to be a greedy...
Minus on Spirit Breaker is pretty normal though.
Yeah,
even if you have a sort of an even game, you still get Midas.
It's more that they've got like multiple Midases as well as just like
Yeah.
overall kind of greedy style of play coming out.
because they don't really have a core like a traditional safe lane core, and Sig.Trust has a more late game like with the Tiny, so they want to contest it with their Midas and
Missed the
Windrunner
power
again.
shot.
Oh,
Missed the
Wolf!
power shot, gets the kill.
Wolf.
Yeah, absolutely.
He got the experience.
It looked like he started that fight almost bringing the Tiny down, and Tiny narrowly
Yeah,
escaped.
he just got greedy, wanting to drop that avalanche there.
I think Mineski's game plan is pretty good, though. They're just trying to dodge the Undying, and although generally you're worried about Tiny getting super farmed in a late game, with an Undying, it's kind of a 4v5 going forward, and they're not really able to like. Move on their side
if
of the
they
map.
go late game against Tiny, they just need to keep dooming him, even though they have relocate. So you doom him, you force the relocate out, then you kill his team. I think you probably try not to doom the Razor. You try to doom the
Are you
Tiny.
really scared about him getting doomed though? I think even if he gets doomed, you can just keep right clicking. You don't have to run away. Like you just get your combo off and then whatever. You just get AC.
Yeah.
You get healed up by Wisp and then
Soul
you
Rip
get,
even, there's Snowball.
You get mech'd up by
Yeah,
Razor.
but Mineski has another 4 heroes, apart from the Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like the Doom's not even that useful here. Like generally,
So you just prefer to just doom the Wisp if possible.
Doom Undying even. Like I don't know if it's dooming
The Wisp
Tiny
should be the best target, right? Because if you doom the Undying,
I don't even think you need to like you can just save the Doom for. I say Wisp probably is more important, but like you don't rely on Doom as much as you would in a normal game because the Doom targets just aren't really good at all. I think you go
Yeah,
more aura
you have
build.
snowball as well.
Yeah.
So you're not actually leaning towards going the standard Aghanim pressure build.
Yeah, I think it's more of a
AC, Vlad,
AC
Shiva,
Vlad's drums. Yeah.
Shiva, and then you get a Frost Armor creep. Frost
Something-
Armor creep sounds good this game.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Crowd's coming in. The Avalanche will cancel. Regen rune gets picked up.
Doom on Tiny.
Not going to get a chance to regen, and the Tombstone comes a bit late as Boombell has rotated looking for some revenge kills. Will be one going the way of Sig.Trust. They're going to buy back on the IO. Is he coming in? He's coming in with a relocate. They get a second kill, looking for a third. They'll get just the disruptor for now.
Not worth. They already won.
buyback?
They already
Yeah.
won that fight.
Yeah, they didn't need the relocate to get that additional kill. Guess it doesn't cost you too much gold at this stage. That was a 330.
300 gold,
Yeah.
I think.
They
Not
just
the
need to kill
biggest.
Wisp in fights.
You got
really
XP
quickly.
for it. And tiny bit of gold. Didn't make back the 300.
Yeah, the thing is, like with support Wiz, you always want to be very decisive when you make those decisions early game. You have to be quick. So a lot of the times where I think it's a common mentality for the players, when you play Wiz, you die without relocate. I mean, without using your relocate. You want to buy back and just relocate to help the fight regardless. So, and it's like you mentioned, it costs 300 gold.
They're going to defend bottom. He just used Snowball and Walrus Punch. If they can get here now, this is not good for
Do they have
Sig.Trust.
Tombstone?
Oh, they're going to silence. They can glimpse him back in. This is definitely one kill. He shackles him to the tree before the glimpse. That locks him in place. Gets one kill, and Boombell will escape. Did have Tombstone, but
Too
it was a
greedy.
3v2, and Tusk had all this spell, or at least the Snowball and Walrus Punch on cooldown from trying to push it out.
It's all good. He
Very
spends gold.
greedy.
You should probably do that if you're
Yeah.
a relocate, I guess. If you're a relocate, maybe you can afford to do that.
I think even with Io Tiny relocating, that would have been... Well, fighting on the tomb with Io Tiny could have gone okay.
Winter Wyvern's just been chilling up on top and is already level 7.
Normally you just expect him to get 6 and then try do stuff.
Oh, they're
but
going for a Doom. This could be super risky considering Wisp has relocate.
Yes, the Alpha Wolf even. A lot of damage from
Yeah,
the-
but I think they're going to get
Just brown boots.
punished.
They need more heroes if they want to make this play.
Yeah, where's their whole team, dude?
Only 1 point in the Purge. It's going to make it a bit easier for the Doom.
This is still
Okay,
really hard.
this should be bad.
This is really
If
bad.
they chase, they'll die.
Yep. Where's that relocate? They're drumming themselves forward.
That guy doesn't have mana.
Doesn't have Arctic Burn as well.
Relocate?
The Kels is fine. They're not going to use it just yet. It looks like Io's still on. Oh, no. Here we go. It's TP towards the top lane, and it looks like Razor getting healed up now.
Wow, that was not the play.
Yeah, why would they?
They've got 1 kill on the Tusk elsewhere. That was the bottom river, but Doom just gets...
They needed like a disruptor or something up there for
lost both.
glimpse. Like they just that was just such a weird engage by them.
It was just level 1 Purge from the Razor, but more than enough.
I think it's like they rarely play with Wiz too much. That's a play where you can't really make that play when there's relocate on the game in the game when there's Wiz.
Yep. Got out the Undying
I mean-
bottom lane, and
Yeah.
still across the board a kind of even trade. Mineski finding a couple kills, not on cores like Sig.Trust do on the Doom, but kind of overall the top dive made it look bad for Mineski, but they were getting action elsewhere. Cuckoo's Wind Ranger now up to 1900 gold after a kind of slow start. Tiny's got to be careful. Winter's Curse leads the charge here. They've got no relocate out. They've also got no IO here whatsoever. He's coming in soon, but he won't be here in time. And
Might be a dagger game for the Windrunner. Because they need the Windrunner to be able to initiate.
Yeah, but they won't have any damage because they don't have. Actually, they have.
They have a lot of
you
damage
can go
though.
back for the damage after the blink.
Yeah, they have a lot of damage from spells for now.
I don't think it slows down your damage that much. Fighting under a tomb is not going to cause Mineski any problems. They'll bring down the tomb and not get the Undying. TP's coming in will be the retreat here. They've got one. Okay, they've got tomb.
Wow, he got
Glimpse.
sent back. But he still got a kill. Oh no,
He got the-
he
Really?
didn't.
I mean, you don't think they have damage issues? I think they have damage issues.
But do they need damage now?
They have all their spells deal a lot of damage. Power Shot, Scorch Earth.
Yeah, I think they're...
Disruptor has a glimpse.
You can easily get the
Long-
blink and go back for the Ags.
They can always just rely on the glimpse and then kill a target with the others like Power Shot and the Splinter
Yeah, I mean,
Blast
they're
and the Scorch
you
Earth.
have to deal with like Tusk, Snowball, Undying with his Tombstone and Heal and Decay and.
Because
But-
of those spells,
but
I
the
feel like they
blink-
need the blink because you can set up the 2
Yeah,
hero
you
shackle
can
on Io
set up a
Tiny
shackle.
or on Tusk +1. Because these spells are always going to save heroes, so you need the blink to get the shackle.
I feel like no matter which target you go on, you're not ever gonna get a super easy kill.
Yeah, that's why you need to shackle the blink to shackle like more heroes. So what did he go for?
Nothing yet. He didn't buy it, which means maybe he's not going it.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the blink first on Wind Ranger. It's
But
just
you're okay with going Aghanims first then blink.
yeah, because then you can actually do damage with your spells with Power Shot. That's what you rely on for damage early because you don't have any right click. If you shackle someone, it's like okay, you Power Shot, but you can just Power Shot anyways without Shackle Shot. It's nice having the mana and surviving so you can actually do it later. I can see it if you want to dodge relocate ganks, but like the blink is super underwhelming. It's like going BKB first on Shadow Fiend. It's like, what are you gonna like? I mean, it's just an item that doesn't really help you farm.
If you're if you're supporting Windrunner, then maybe.
If you're supporting Windrunner, yeah, maybe.
What do you guys think of the Shadowblade build?
Shadowblade? Shadowblade, I think is fine.
Shadowblade is like damage, right?
Yeah, Shadowblade's
damage
decent
and
damage.
initiation. He's not blink.
I mean, if it saves you from death, if you're like constantly in danger
So
of
does
dying,
that count as a fuck up?
No.
at least that was
discussion.
It's a discussion, yeah. I don't know. I personally don't like it, but we'll see.
Sig.Trust have started the fight off well. That relocating gets them a couple of kills. And the Doom on the IO, not going to be a big deal. He'll relocate him.
Did you get a charge on someone? I heard a charge. Okay. It was
to get the hell out. He wanted to run away. And
Oh,
the
Kells is
third kill.
crushing them.
The kills is so big. He just had free farm for days at top. And this is like a... Reminds me when I see like Fata play Razor when he just gets massive. And this Razor is a huge problem.
They just got overall more farm from the lanes, at the start of the game because Doom abandoned. He went to jungle. So, I mean, even if he stays top, Razor would still probably get uncontested farm. But because they went to one hero went to jungle and bottom lane was like what Spirit Breaker against Tusk plus the Undying, so he's not able to stop them from farming. And mid lane, Tiny got free farm as well.
And the thing is, the Doom by doing that is the top farmer on the Radiant side, but he didn't apply any pressure.
I think Mineski also just seemed not that comfortable playing against the Wisp. Like
yeah, I agree.
The Doom came out on Tiny the time before, didn't really do anything. He doomed the Wisp. Wisp didn't die. Like he doesn't feel comfortable as to who to doom, and they also like overcommitting on targets, like the Razor on top.
I mean, ideally when they take a fight, okay, let's say they take a fight, Wisp and Tiny are pushing another lane. They go for the other. If they are not ganking the Wisp lane, they go for the other lane. They must always make sure they bring the disruptor, so they glimpse the relocate. That must happen for them all the time when they make their play. If they go for other lanes and they don't bring the disruptor, I feel like it's always going to be a bad idea.
Did they see the smoke with the Observer Ward? I think it was really close to being spotted out.
We'll see how Mineski, how Sig.Trust react. It doesn't look... Kell's hovering nearby mid. TP's coming in to support him. Multiple TPs.
Oh, he has
Did they see the smoke with the ward there in the
That's
jungle?
what Ben was asking.
They had
We're
a
not
ward.
sure. Yeah. The charge comes in. Kells is the target. He's very tanky, though. The Static Storm in the back lines. It looks like the Doom's come out. That's MyPro taken out of the picture. No Tiny for you. He goes down to start things off. Good start from Mineski, but now the Winter's Curse slows down the chase, and Mineski may have gone in over their heads here. Even with the curse, they just didn't get enough out of this one, and Relocate will look to chase Spirit Breaker down, but
they should get the Wyvern.
charge out. Yep.
So still a big victory for them, 3-for-1.
Yes. And that was Mineski going on the aggressive.
And Tiny had no gold when he died, so they didn't even really get that much from it.
It's very difficult for them to play right now in this situation after losing the first fight, because if they fight as 5, there's Tombstone now this early, and then because losing the first couple of fights puts them in a very tough spot, and they have like what, 2 Midas now? Did Spirit Breaker go for Midas?
Yeah.
Did he finish it?
Yeah. Both of Midas.
Yeah, so you have 2 Midas, and it's like very difficult for them to fight right now, but at the same time they don't really want to be split pushing too hard because there's Relocate. So it puts them in a hard spot.
Why don't they just gank where
the Wisp is, right?
Yeah.
That's the best play, I think. But the Wisp was off the map when they were doing that play just now. They were in the jungle.
And they actually didn't... They grouped up as 5 without using the Relocate. Io Tiny actually ended up...
At least they placed deep wards down in the jungle. Now they have like 1 ward.
Oh, and he went in for an Avatos combo, and Axi's going to pay for this with his life.
It should be fine though, Wisp is here.
Just in time. The glimpse back, though. That's not going to be fine. All right.
That's good.
He went in for a combo kill on Disruptor, but I guess he just didn't check the items because Jules had
He
1
had a point
KHB.
booster.
Yeah.
Point booster.
Point booster and stick. It looks like he would have used the
2
stick
consecutive kills on Tiny is really huge for them.
And that one was just like he went in on his own. It was like a 1v3 scenario.
Bottom lane, they want to go kill. Tuss has blink. They have relocate.
So relocate, yep. And the snowball to follow. Cuckoo should not survive this one. You don't need the tiny for this, but we'll see the kill go.
Wow,
their way.
he's really gigantic on the Razor. He's
Yep.
even going for what? Shivers, it seems?
Normally you see the shivers. I know, but Ben flamed the shivers on Razor. Well, he didn't flame it, but he said
No,
he
no,
liked
no.
it.
It depends on the game.
Yeah.
Wait, this game, do you think Shivers...
I think shivers is always good on Razor, just because it helps you farm so much.
Don't you feel like getting stats is better against Doom? You get more HP stats. Maybe a casual plate because you need an armor item.
Yeah, well, I mean, does he need an armor item though? They don't have that much physical damage.
So you would rather go Aghanims now, right?
I'd rather go
Razor.
Ags, yeah. Ags or Scotty.
I think plate mill and you don't finish the Shivers and you just go Aghanims or Skadi after.
Yeah, I mean, normally with Aquila, I think he already has enough armor. He's already sitting at 13 armor. I think that's enough, especially with the Wisp to back you up. They don't really have any physical. Wind Ranger has no damage. Doom kind of has damage, but he can't really right-click people in the fight. Spirit Breaker has Midas.
So you would rather just rushing Aghanims or
Yeah,
Skadi?
Ags into whatever you need later. Ags Scotty, maybe Ags Shiva, I think. But right now, I don't think he really needs a Shiva.
So what did he get? Did he spend his money?
Hyperstone. AC.
Yeah, he needs
Something
he's
completely
getting AC,
different.
I thought that he wouldn't get AC because he thought Tiny would build it later. I think Tiny's a much better AC carrier, but if
Yes.
Tiny's gonna build something else,
Yeah,
then
because
it's
if
fine.
you talk about Tiny, what other good armor options that he has? Basically, AC is his best option. You don't really want to get a Shivas on Tiny.
Yeah,
And
I
what
mean,
else?
Butterfly,
Lotus
Butterfly kind of.
Lotus
yeah,
Orb Tiny.
Butterfly. Yeah, I guess so.
No. Well, this is a good Lotus Orb game, but no, not an item you want on Tiny.
I mean, you can also just get Vlad on IO, and you'll be fine, I think, with Craggy. But we also see an unusual build from Undying. He went for 144 max Soul Rip over max Decay, which I think is actually better.
It's a
versus
support Undying or a core Undying this game.
I mean, they dual lane off lane.
No, the Tuss is the core player.
Yeah, Tusk is their core player, but
Yeah.
I mean, he's still got
I
a
think
decent amount
support
of farm.
Undyings, you mostly just want to get Soul Rip to heal your teammate. And
Well,
make-
versus the Doom, I think, especially.
Yeah, you keep your tombstone alive. That's your main job, I think, in the team fights.
This is another build we're seeing more of, is the Thunderstrike max on Disruptor. It did receive a little buff with the cooldown.
Cooldown, right? And
Yeah.
did he get like 4 seconds reduction on cooldown or something?
I went from, it used to be 12-second cooldown at all levels, and it went from like, it scales now from 12, 11
Relocate.
to 10, 9.
Easy kill.
Yep.
Dude.
Looking for that return kill, that isn't
Soul
Axe
Rip.
Doom.
Is he fine? Is it a level 2
Stay
Doom?
nearby, you need more units for the Soul Rip.
He's dead.
Well, he hit him.
Oh, it's because of the relocate, he couldn't heal him. Tiny! Bop! Didn't get him, Tiny.
Did
He-
Wyvern get that XP?
Yeah,
I
would
guess
have. He was
I
very
think
close.
I think he got
should've.
it. He
Yeah.
was so near.
He
Yeah.
was right by him. Tiny actually like kind of panicked and just got the hell out with good reason. Mineski had a lot of heroes nearby.
It's pretty good. Doom's actually
They
really
could have
fun.
saved the IO if not for the relocate out.
But okay, since the game already came to this point, wouldn't you guys feel like it's actually better for Mineski to go out on aggression early on without the Midas? Don't go for the Midas and fight, since they were already fighting so much.
Not with Wind Ranger being so far behind.
I just felt weird because Doom, when you that one gank that failed badly on the Razor, he had brown. If you want to go aggressive, you can't have brown boots. You need phase or trinkles for the extra move speed.
And then you have you need like some stats like bracer.
Yeah. Like going drums but not upgrading your boots to me just doesn't make sense. I feel like if you're going drums, it's because you want a chasing build. But then why don't you upgrade your boots to phase or trinkles?
Because they're thinking about the late game.
He wants boost or travel.
Yeah, he wants boots of travel.
Then just farm.
I mean,
don't try gank.
But
I
if
guess.
I mean,
you're-
it's like if you have to fight though, you don't want to go in with just a Midas. You're gonna die. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
Okay,
like a half.
But
and
if
half.
he's
We
doing,
could have point
but
booster
if
instead
he's-
of drums.
But if he's playing this way, right, the Doom is exactly the same as the old Doom, because the old Doom was still really good in the late game, but he's not
Yeah.
using the Doom to be powerful early game because the buff meant that he's actually much stronger early game. I know. It's just how I interpret the change on the hero, because the hero was pretty weak in the start, the last
Yeah, yeah,
patch.
so-
that's why people don't really pick him so much, even though his late game is.
It's basically being played like a 6.84 Doom, is what we're seeing.
I mean, his late game has always been like this scary
yeah.
late game. You remove 2 heroes out of the fight.
Yep. And that's the thing where teams shouldn't be hesitant to play him in the safe lane because he actually does go great into the late game, even if he's not.
I think if you
a
play him on
traditional
the
carry.
you play him on the off lane, you just don't go greedy. You just go combat. You just fight with the Scorch Earth.
with AC, SMY, now an Aegis on Razor.
And they have a mech completed on Undying, so I don't think you're going to be killing anyone easily.
Yeah. Io's got 1800 too, so you could see something like a Glimmer Cape potentially.
Yeah, a Glimmer Cape or I think Vlad's as well, like
They already have
Ben mentioned earlier.
They already have a Vlad's.
The
Oh,
Tusk
Tusk has a
Blast, yeah.
Blast.
They're ready to just 5-man down every tower, almost, it feels like.
So right now, Mineski has to play the split push game against Relocate since they cannot take a
They
head
need
on
more
fight.
items. They
And
need they need farm Wind Ranger. They also need the Scepter on Disruptor, I think, before they start fighting.
And it's playing a split push game when they haven't got really good split pushes. Doom and Wind Ranger.
Wind
I mean-
Ranger is considerably fine in split push. Oh,
Doom
they
not
got a
ideal.
catch.
Just Tusk on his own, but there's the relocate to follow. They get the Winter's Curse. Jabs not going to be able to follow it up with any Wisp Balls and no kills, but Winter's Curse as well
Long
as
cooldown.
relocate.
It's a long cooldown.
And everyone gets healed back up. Well, we talked about the split push game. Doom has managed to get the creep wave up to the tier 3 tower at top and will force some TPs. Also has the reassurance that
So at least they got a 1-for-1 trade. Tier 2 for tier 2.
relocate's on cooldown, but Doom has been scouted. He's got to be careful here.
He has BKB though. That's the good news for him. 200 gold.
Mhm.
So right now they will just be looking to at least wait out the Aegis before they try and fight. So Spirit Breaker has his BKB. They have Doom BKB, double BKB. Do you feel like Wind Ranger probably needs a BKB as well after the Aghanims?
I think that with a Doom having BKB, they can actually start off the fight pretty well, right?
So you rather have him go damage,
go
right?
damage. I think so, because you can almost assuredly get a Doom off on the Wisp, or at least take him out so far to the fight where you can actually focus down one of the cores.
So I guess you just go Daedalus.
I think Daedalus is probably the best here. I mean,
Or Deso? It's either those two, right? Daedalus or Deso.
I think Daedalus is way better than Dezo.
The one area where Sig.Trust have really struggled this game has been the Tiny's farm. He died the 2 times where he died
Yeah,
quickly in succession.
That was
If those-
so brutal for them.
This game would be in the bag if not for that. It
Yeah.
feels like he's got such a late ags and his farm. Normally Tiny is up there as one of the top farmers.
That would have put him at least around 12,000 net worth, I think, if he didn't die.
They got Aegis and they couldn't even really push. Tiny didn't have ags, so they kind of just fell back and kept farming. Now they are pushing. Razor will get the top tier 2.
So what would you go for as your next item on Razor now? Do you still prefer to go for
Ags
Ags or Scuddy?
I think Ags or Scotty, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what else would you get?
Anything
Those
that gives you HP.
Stats,
Yeah.
HP.
Ags, Scotty, and then maybe a refresher if you have trouble breaking base, but I don't think that's an issue with Tiny. So I think Ags, Scotty is fine.
You could consider like I don't know.
Would you go hard?
HP. Oh, let's say
Hard.
hard or even Satanic is not bad because if you still a lot of damage, he's got attack
Well,
speed.
I don't think you need Heart. Heart's for sustain, right? You'd rather get a Scotty and then just have Io heal you up.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he's going to be like with the Tiny all the time. So if you have hard, I mean, he's not going to doom you, right? If you have hard. If he dooms you, because you're the frontliner.
But even with Scotty, he's still not going to doom you, right? It's not like having a Heart is going to make him, or having a Scotty is going to make him doom you, but a Heart isn't.
Why didn't you just BKB?
BKB.
It can help against a lot of like Shackle, Winter's Curse, Disruptor ulti.
I mean, they don't really want to focus him anyways.
Yeah, I think he's like not the.
Yeah, he's there to do damage. If he gets BKB, he might not do enough
So
damage.
maybe then you get Axe because you force them to focus you because you're breaking the structures.
Tiny's there to break structures, though, right?
Let's take a look and see what he's considering.
What
We
can you actually see what he's
Yeah,
buying?
You can check his.
You
buy.
can see their.
Oh, Razor. He hasn't got anything quick
Yeah.
buy.
Oh, it actually works like that. You can actually see what he
In
has on
spectator
quick
mode,
buy.
Deso coming on Tusk. Tiny going Moonshot. Well, that's what happens when someone has an AC on your team. You go Moonshot.
What about Razor?
He hasn't got anything on quick buy.
No.
To be determined. Doom's getting treads on his quick buy. Interesting. And Wind Ranger is going damage. Or at least. I mean, you never know if that's for sure what
Can
they'll
you
buy.
argue Tress is like one of the weaker boots on Doom?
At this stage, I think it's okay. Like later,
I
it's
think
okay.
it's okay. No.
I think early game it's one of the weaker ones.
Yeah.
But now that you have BKB with BKB drums,
That attack speed
crit,
is nice, right?
yeah. It's all about being a right-click carry against and Tiny's melee, so
The
he'll be up
problem
in
is
your
he
face.
needs armor though. Like he has no armor right now.
But do they have a Vlad's on
I don't think
Spirit Breaker?
so.
Do you have
No,
one?
no. They don't have any armor. They don't even have a Bassi.
Yeah.
But
And if he wants to try go up front and be a melee carrier, that's where Razor just seals his damage easily.
Yeah,
So
I think he needs to build Shivas in so that it helps in that regard in team fight.
Do you think
slow the Razor down.
he should be more of like a nuking Doom rather than try and be like a DPS Doom? Go for like
I
shivers.
think you're
and sit
more
back.
like a frontliner.
I think they need him. Yeah, they need him to be the front line because Windrunner needs cover.
But would you rather get Frost Armor than the critical strike? If he's
The critical
No, but
strike
you need the
helps the
damage.
Windrunner a lot
Yeah.
though.
yeah.
You're a frontliner that wants to stay alive. But you don't have to like die for your team, but you want them to run around you and play around Doom a decent amount so that Wind Ranger can get off shackles.
So
and get
would
off
you
damage.
actually say that the Spirit Breaker getting a Blast is actually better?
Yeah, I think so.
That's
that
what
team.
that's what he was building when we last.
Yeah.
looked.
Oh, he was actually building that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Vlad's on SB, Daedalus on Wind Ranger, Shiva's or
Yeah,
AC
Shiva's
on
on
Doom.
Doom.
I think you can justify AC as well, though. I think both are fine.
How close is Disruptor to his Aghanim?
He's
Quite
really
close.
close.
100 gold.
100 gold. Okay. So Wyvern basically has nothing, right?
Yeah.
Does he have a Glimmer Cape?
He doesn't need a Glimmer Cape that badly, though. I feel like it's not that useful for Dyer's lineup.
It's good against the combo from Tiny. I think that's about it.
Yeah. But he has Blink. He's going to pull it off, I think, before you actually get it off.
So he has that completed. How big is that a game changer?
The
It's
Scepter?
just against Razor, right? Because Razor, I know.
It's good against BKBs. But
Yeah,
they
no
don't
one
have
has
any
BKB,
BKBs.
right?
It does a lot more damage, though.
How big is the damage difference?
You get 2 more seconds of it, which could potentially be 500.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
But he has the issue right now is because of his skill build. I guess
Yeah,
more or less
yeah.
He can't really use the extra time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess with relying on his team for lockdown.
Well, you can still drop it like after Winter's Curse, though, and then drop your Connect Field after the Winter's Curse is up. So
Yeah.
you can almost get full duration. It's still good regardless.
Got to engage. They can't just let Razor take the town. They will charge in with Rio's BKB. The Nether Strike Wisp in the front line's not a hero that can be helped in. That was maybe not the best spot for the Wisp to be standing in.
Oh, he got a lot of damage drain. That is big for Lakels.
He's still got ages too. This fight is not going to go well if you try and man up on the
And
Razor.
Doom is already down.
Warrior's Punch. Ice Shards do not block him in, and he gets the curse! The damage works against Sig.Trust. Cuckoo cannot really fight Lakel's damage wearing off soon. Lakel still has an Aegis. He wants a kill before he goes down. We'll get one. Here comes Tiny. Avatos gets 2. Make it 3, and that's a team wipe.
He lost the Aegis.
Oh,
Yeah, he lost the
yeah,
Aegis.
that very second.
No, it was like
Oh,
10 seconds
like 10
ago.
seconds ago.
I watched him.
He had the Aegis at the start of the fight, and then, I guess, sometime in the
He's
middle.
going hard.
On Razor?
Yeah. It might be a Satanic.
Or Satanic.
Might be Satanic.
I think either is, I mean, they kind of do similar things. Satanic, more, you can use it in the middle of a fight,
So
whereas a heart you
how
can't.
big is winning this game for Sig.Trust? Is it going to secure
Very
their second
Yeah,
place?
it's very important.
It's very important for
Yeah.
both teams. Mineski has 2 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws. Sig.Trust has 2 wins and 1 loss.
Oh, she just
It's
popped
their
back.
last match for
So
Sig.Trust.
whoever wins this game would basically guaranteed secure a spot.
If either team wins, they're secured.
Yep.
If it's a
But
draw,
1-1 is not secure, right?
if
For
it's a
anyone.
draw, it's TBD, depending on MVP.
Agreed.
Okay. So he's going back for the Blats on the Spirit Breaker. What else is actually coming? They use like 2 buybacks
There's
for
a
the defense.
Glimmer Cape coming on Io. Looks like the plate. now.
Lotus Orb, I guess.
Yeah, Lotus Orb. I mean, that item.
I actually think they need BKBs now.
On who?
Dire.
Razor.
Yeah.
On Razor.
I think it's BKB helps so much. That Winter's Curse doesn't happen if he has a BKB.
Also, the just kinetic field and the damage from Disruptor's ulti, as well as like Shackle and Splinter.
Disruptor
Splinter
does have an Axe, but you can just BKB as you engage and then not have to
How
worry
about
about
the
it.
Tiny? Do you think he should also go for BKB after the Hyperstone?
It's safe. I don't see why not. Because they can't win the BKB wars. They have no armor on Mineski at all. They have no AC. They have no Vlads. They have no Basilius. They have no Shivas.
They have a Basilius now.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. But they're still like, wait, we do? Oh, on Spirit Breaker. Yeah, but there's like, they just get crushed. We saw how quickly the Doom just fell after Razor sucked a little bit of his damage.
Yeah, he doesn't have armor.
Yeah, they cannot win the BKB wars. When you have to PKB and then immediately run, you just generally lose the fight.
So does the Doom have at least a plate meal now?
No.
Not yet?
No.
He bought back that last fight?
No, he didn't.
No, he did not buy back.
Wind Ranger and someone else.
I think the Spirit Breaker? No.
Yeah, SB. Those 2.
And Wind Ranger.
Yep.
Wind Ranger bought back and died, so she's kind of irrelevant for the next 10
That's
minutes.
worrying.
It's super worrying. They really need her to get
Oh, he's
Fatalist.
dead.
Yep, punch, and there's the relocate follow-up. Easy pickings.
Oh, this game looks pretty much very dangerous for Mineski now. They don't have buybacks. Doom doesn't have enough for buyback.
Doom
Spirit-
does.
Oh, he just got it?
Just to look.
Must be really close.
Yeah.
He doesn't really want to buy back though.
No. he wants the whatever item comes next. My pro just gets Doom.
Just
This is a
relocate.
delaying. Doom,
They
it
can
feels
just
like.
relocate him out. Even.
Well, if they relocate him out, then Mineski may be able to take this fight. Lekels gets cursed up himself, but there's not much damage on top of this. Sorop comes, heals him up. Lekels still fairly tanky. Has the Heart of Taras now. A ton of HP. And it's going to be Doom going down. Glimmer Cape. Where's the detection? Cold Embrace. Doom will survive. It is still a broken tier 3 tower, and with that, Sig.Trust will break through the Mineski base. Buybacks start coming out. Doom uses his first. Tiny will take out the melee racks, and there's just no way for Mineski to engage.
2 racks? Is this 2 sides of racks?
It feels like it should be, and it looks like they are going to swing towards the middle lane.
Man,
Lekels.
you could notice the difference with it between having
Shackle doesn't land. Oh, he blinked in looking for the Shackle. Nice static storm, but
3
it's,
heroes.
without the win range, it doesn't feel like it's going to have a big impact here.
He still did a lot of damage though. You could see
Killed
the first fight not having the disruptor, even though they got a really good initiation, but they lacked so much damage.
Yeah. If that Shackle had landed on the Tiny Razor and the Static Storm followed up, maybe they would have held mid and won a big fight, but
Yeah.
unfortunately
It was
now they're
really
in a tough
close,
spot.
though. It was really, really close.
Sure, Win Range is probably blaming Reborn or something as we speak.
Well, she didn't also have to blink in. She could have shackled the Razor from the left side instead of blinking behind the
Yeah.
Tiny. That was
Yeah, you,
That's
not
like-
only did you miss it, but you put yourself in a really bad position.
yeah.
That Shackle had to land when he blinked in, I guess.
Yes.
So game is probably over, more or less.
That game's
No, it's over.
GG.
If he made that
Tiny.
play, it could have.
So now Sig.Trust
dragged on.
secure top 2, I believe.
Didn't you say they need to win the series?
No, they
Was
need to
it-
win at least one.
Worst case, they have 2 wins, 1 draw, and.
Oh,
they
actually
lost.
no, because MVP Phoenix could still.
No, it's whatever. I gotta watch. Oh, a couple
I
kills.
mean, it's
Nice
mega,
mega
creeps.
creeps.
Yeah.
Of course, it's Mega Creeps against Tiny Razor who are farming. Yeah, this is over. Relocate.
Second game, you definitely ban Wisp if you're not picking it by Mineski.
Yeah.
I think they like it
They're
was.
not very good at dealing with
It was clear that they just they could not handle it well
This
at
is
all.
a dieback?
Yep.
You can't push with Mega Creeps, so
Yeah, you cannot.
doesn't matter.
They're not farmed enough to deal with it at all.
There's no way you can fight
Yeah,
and push
and
him.
they're not going to call GG because this is a really crucial game for them.
It's also Mineski never called GG.
They do.
When it's over.
Lakels.
I've seen them so many times against Mega Creeps. They'll play it out.
That's a good attitude.
Yeah. Oh, can be. No. What do you mean?
Not, no, sometimes, sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Just
Sometimes
just
it could
yes,
be that.
it's a good attitude. Just yesterday you were flaming teams for not GGing out.
Is that one in there?
GG.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I just don't understand what Winter's saying. He's like, oh, it's a good attitude to play against Mega Creeps, and yesterday he said it's
no,
disrespectful and
it
rude.
depends. It depends on situation. That wasn't a Mega Creep game. The game that I was mentioning.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to quote names, but that wasn't a Mega Creep game. It was just like a lot of kills. There was like.
So when it's a
it
weak
was clearly-
team,
it was clearly over. No, the game was clearly over. But
And it's
some
also-
games, even if it's Mega Creeps, you can still defend against it. It depends on the situation.
I also agree that some of them are disrespectful
Oh, yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. No, I agree with what he said. Yes, I'm just surprised to say
He's
like
trying
I'm
to-
surprised with what he's saying now that like oh they should play. It's a good attitude. When yesterday it's like oh disrespectful, no good, can't do that.
Dude, it's a different situation.
No, I agree. This is
Yeah.
a deciding match in the group. So
That was like a
Mineski-
group game, right? A qualifier game or something.
What?
The
This
game.
game? It was
No,
group
no, the
stage.
game we were talking about. I guess.
I can't remember what it was. So with this, we have Mineski 2 wins. Who knows what this result will be? Either a draw or a loss, and they still have 1 match to go against.
Yeah.
Who's their last match against? Is it an easy
Their
game?
last
Space
match is
Creators,
RRQ.
no?
It is easy.
Oh,
So
okay.
Mineski is still in really good position.
Yeah.
Draw or loss here, because RRQ looking like the weakest team in the
But
group.
what is the tie break thing if you have 3 teams on the same? Do you replay tie breaks? Do you play tie
There's
breaks?
possible tiebreakers. There's also
No, what,
some
what
rule-
comes first?
I'm
Don't
not
know.
sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I assume if one team beats the other two.
Because
then
during
you probably-
during
We
the
don't
TI
know.
qualifiers earlier, it what
head to head.
head to head comes first, and after head to head is tie breaks.
Yep.
So they draw, right? Did they draw? All the 3 teams draw against each other.
Who? No, there's still a second game, dude.
I thought Mineski played every game.
What? No.
No, this is their last game, right?
No, Mineski has still. They have
Oh,
to
they
play
still have to
RRQ.
play RQ. Oh.
Yeah. Trust hasn't played.
But
This
what-
is Trust last game, but not
but
Mineski.
Mineski beat Phoenix 2-0.
Yes. This series matters more for Trust than Mineski, is basically what the situation. Trust need to win or draw at worst, and Mineski, they can lose and then win their last series and they're fine. But they still, Mineski have to win one of this series.
Yeah.
Or get like 2 draws or something. 2 wins, 2 draws is enough.
But Mineski's very likely to be RRQ.
Yes.
So
I think it's like 80, 90%.
But if they draw here and they lose even one game to RQ, they're screwed.
Not screwed.
Not
That's 2
screwed.
wins, 2 draws. That's like decent.
Yeah.
2
It's
wins,
still
2 draws
decent.
is still decent. You should at least be in tiebreakers or second place.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Mineski are in good position. Sig.Trust depends on this next game.
So which game are we doing now?
I'm not sure.
Second
China?
game of this one,
Are we
right?
doing the same game?
Are we doing China?
No, we're not doing China. China's on day 1. There's still like there's no deciding matches there yet. So we're
Oh,
focusing
okay.
on like the more deciding
MVP
matches.
Phoenix against RQ?
No. It's Phoenix won game 1 very easily, right?
We
Of
didn't
what?
see the end of it, but Phoenix were
Yeah,
dominating.
Phoenix were
It,
dominating.
wasn't that the Enigma game?
Yes.
Yeah.
The what? Ultra kill.
Phoenix were crushing.
Ultra
Yeah, the
kill
QO
buffalo.
ultra kill. How many kills do you reckon QO had at the end? Over 15?
Is that like some?
Are you doing a bet?
Is
I
that
would
like
say
some
over
bet?
15. Over 15.
We'll set 14.5. So is it over or under
Over.
14.5?
Over.
Over? You both think over?
What about you? Come on.
Well,
you gotta go
you
with
don't
me.
want me to bet as well. Yeah, I don't have to bet. Just you
Okay.
two bet.
So you just made us bet.
Yeah,
I'll
I
say
said the
over.
bet and you two decide.
Then I said over as well.
Okay, you both say over.
Where's the
Um,
replay?
I don't know. How do we find? I can find the tournament.
But if Phoenix won that game, then they're actually in pretty good position
Oh, no,
too.
no.
Because if they 2-0 RRQ, they're 2-0-1, and then they can actually give Trust a run for second place.
You can't watch the score. You